Word page. This is in the beginning, so you're gonna have your title page, your copyright page. I know I'm gonna work on the site today because it's gonna be real simple. I know I keep, that conversation the other day just kept staying in my head, like and then I hit him up and he's like, you better, Black Writer Space Publishing. I'm like, oh God. So yeah, but you wanna wait, what was I talking about? Oh, so at the beginning is your title page, your copyright page. You want to make sure you have that in there, and then you can do a no, that's okay. I get through off easily. It's okay. And you know what? I don't apologize for it, because that's just me. I'm all about getting on here and being me. I'm all about other people being who they are. So it's cool. It's great. Because you know what? As you develop your audience, and I'm gonna go back to the beginning of the book. But as you develop your audience, you teach them how to learn from you. And they do that by learning who you are. They do that by listening to your scopes and your videos. And yes, girl, right, Eric, I don't have time for that. I don't have time to be covering nothing up and all that stuff. That's why I'm writing my memoir. That's going to be real interesting. And I had a conversation with a friend yesterday, and she's like, I'm not ready to do all that. I ain't ready to put myself out there. I said, girl, bye. I was there 20 years ago, because I was like, oh, they going to say this and they going to... What? If you sit here and look at me, and you're convinced that I'm perfect, that's not going to help you. Because... who's perfect? If I sit here and tell you that I have not been through anything, if I have not made any bad decisions, if I have not made some wrong decisions and got myself caught up in some ball of mess, then what good am I to you? What's the purpose of you sitting on here wasting your phone minutes and your battery listening to me on Periscope if I can't help you through anything? If I can't give a word of encouragement or some type of push or anything that's going to benefit your life, your business, who you are as a person, what? To help you get to the next level, then what we doing? Okay. So anyway, we're going to go back to the beginning of the book. See, I didn't get through off. I'm doing much better. Okay, so the beginning of the book is going to have your title page, your copyright page. You can do a dedication page. Now, these are not required. This is only if you want to. You don't have to. You can do what you want to do. Long as you got a nice book cover, a title, and great content inside that book, you on the roll. So you can do a dedication, a foreword. A foreword is someone else that, maybe knows you or whatever. And basically what the foreword is a recommendation that you should read this book. That's basically what a foreword is. So a lot of times we get too technical, we get caught up, and then we get stuck. So we're not getting stuck. We unsticking the stuck. That's what we're gonna do. So you can do a foreword page. You can do a acknowledgement page. Now, acknowledgement is similar to the dedication page. Like a lot of people, if you want to dedicate, like I know I would do a dedication page, and I would dedicate it to my mom and different people who have supported me over the years and all of this. And you have to have a great cover. Yes, ma'am. That's my song all day long. So, you get your title together, your book cover, and you don't have to have your book cover in the beginning. Let me clear that up. You don't have to have your book cover in the beginning. You can have your title, your outline, and get them chapters done, and then go back and do your book cover. Not you do it yourself, unless you know how to do it. But you can do that. You can make that like last, because that could be part of your packaging and setting up your presentation for the book. So you can make that last. You don't have to have it. A lot of times I have my book cover before I even write the book. And then for fiction books, like I have a book cover that I purchased. It was a pre-made book cover somebody designed, and it's for a fiction book. I said I gotta have it. I don't even have the story yet, but I got the book cover. So a lot of times it just depends on how you flow, how your brain flows. Don't get caught up in this ABC black and white structure so much that you get stuck. So That's how you write your book in 7 days. You get your title done, your outline done. You write 1 chapter per day. Then after that, you have to go back and do your editing and your spell check and all of that. If you're going to pay an outside editor, if you're going to call me and have me walk you through the production or the step-by-step or whatever it is you want to do, I am also available. My email is blackwriterspace. That's one word at gmail.com. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So, and it could be any amount of words. That goes with how many chapters you have. You're not set into one chapter. It's all up to what you want to do. If you want to do a short ebook, sometimes the best thing for building your email list, now I'm giving some free bonus tips here. For building your email list, it's always good to have a free ebook to give away. So whatever free information you want to give away, like I would put this in a nice little ebook to build my email list. Bonus tips. Yeah, exactly. What they call it on Periscope, free 99. Right. So it could be any amount of words. Don't get caught up in a word count and things like that. Now, I did, when I first started my fiction novel, I did look to see what the industry considered a novel and how many words. And it was like 50,000. 50,000 words is considered a novel. If it's 40,000 and under, it's called a novella. I said, get out of here. Really? I had no idea, had never heard of a novella before, ever. So, yeah, it's amazing. That's why I be telling folks, you better get on Google. If you're not in a position where you can pay someone else to help you one-on-one, get on Google. So it could be any amount of words, and this is perfect for ebooks, for short stories. Like, instead of me doing the whole 50,000 words at one time, I'm gonna make it into a series of 4 short stories. So guess what? And each one of mine, I'm gonna make sure it's between 11,000 and 12,000 words. So guess what? I'm still gonna have a novel at the end of that. It's just broken up in the series. It's so many different ways that you can be creative with your writing. So again, like I said, don't always try to be doing it like you see such and such a doing or whatever. Take your pointers, take your tips. Be encouraged from what they do, but don't get so caught up in it that you get stuck. You get stuck, and then you're trying to compare their stuff to yours. We're all different. Look how many people it is on Periscope. I'm sure it's a whole bunch of other people on Periscope talking about publishing and self-publishing and probably offer the same services I do. But guess what? On this here platform, it's about me in my way and what I give, how I give advice, why I say I do it this way, or why I may say it's better to do it that way. So just be you. Just don't get caught in that. So now you have instructions on how to write your book in 7 days. So I want to start seeing some results on here. I want to start hearing about some people completing their books. I want to see that. So I'm going to go. I'm going to hop off. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. Be sure to check out my blog. I do have my blog up. I put it up this weekend on thebeautifulboss.blogspot.com, and I believe it is a sign-up thing on there for email, to join my email list. I'm still working on some things, so just bear with me. I pray that you have an amazing day, an amazing week, and let's get it in, y'all. I'm out.